There's a lot of action this year, which I was excited to do a lot of cool stunts, and I was excited to train for that.
When they actually call action and a group of people are literally chasing after me, it's very scary.
When I design stunts, there's an art to make sure that when people watch it, people wouldn't even imagine that my team would have had to be there because it's seamless.
Anything that's a challenge is exciting.
When I first started the project, we talked about episode 202.
When I actually am climbing in the snow and then I end up slipping, the whole falling rig that they created, that was all very new to me. I'd never done anything like it before.
We really wanted for that to be very obviously Caitlin herself, so Dave and Marnie's team devised this rig where when you release the rig, we're able to have the camera stay very close to Caitlin so that as she's scrabbling to try to stop her slide, we can also get her to accelerate further away from the camera and then just disappear over a ledge.
Get off the street!
First thing I do with these actors is teach them how to ride. But I teach them, like, if you can't ride, you're a good actor, so get the posture, get the feel. Let's just get up here and get comfortable.
Danny Virtue is a legend, and I consider myself incredibly lucky to have worked with him and to witness his brilliant relationship to horses.
I've never met anybody who I can really tell is rooting for you as much as Danny Virtue. He really wants you to do well, and he's also not afraid to tell you if you're doing well, which I really appreciate.
For the train set, we rigged up specific airbags in specific points on the outside of the frame of the cars.
And whatever side gets inflated ends up tipping, and so they kind of have this effect of the infected pushing and rumbling.
I just assumed there were people doing that, which obviously is not how it works. I think the most physically challenging thing about this is actually trying to sell it, but we've not really done lots of the physical stuff yet.
No, it might actually get harder. I'm excited to do the climbing. I think that'll be cool.
I'd say these stunt sequences, that's the bonding.
That is the bonding, because it's mostly just like remember the physical activities.
My duty in this sequence is to be in it for Ellie, figure out where Ellie needs to be and how to best make it safe so Bella can do it.
Bella, you good? Yeah.
The way that we put the sequence together was more like a dance because we had to figure out where the stalkers needed to be, creating and using the space and the timing between the two characters.
The elevator was a collaborative effort. It was an effects rig, so when Nora jumps on it, it gives way and it drops like 3 stories. As soon as it dropped out from underneath them, there was a nanosecond where they'd be trying to get their footing and it wasn't there. Our stunt double and actually our actress, they were quite literally floating.
Shooting all the water work was a really amazing experience for me, and it was really interesting doing it with Bella. There was sopping wet and going through it all with the stunt team over and over again, and every single take comes with this amazing determination and performance with all of these elements going around them. Bella is such a trooper, and it was really a gift to be able to work with an actor who was just so amazing, and it ended up turning out so great.
Our stunties, Cass and Naomi, really have been so solid for us during this whole experience and are so great at walking us through what we're doing and making sure that we're comfortable and safe, and the whole stunt team were such a support.
The intent is to try and get as much practical as we can, and the stuff we've been able to do is pretty spectacular.
It's pretty tiring, but it's been a lot of fun.
There's so many moving parts on this show. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a hard project, but it's been great to work with other people who care.